I had a viewer comment a couple times on how hopefully they can cut some really nice grass once they get rid of the blackberries. And I've been needing to get rid of these blackberries for a while. There's actually a tree back there, and there's a couple of trees around that I've cut to the trunk to, where basically you can finally touch them, where I've never seen the trunk of the tree before. So let's see how much it takes with this. I have the machete off camera in case I need it, but I'm not gonna cut everything perfectly, and I'm gonna try to actually pile some of it in a pile and make a junk pile that I was talking about in my last compost video, and that way it can sit and decompose a bit, and then I'll flip it a little bit later once it's sat for a while, and I can pick out the dry, you know, stuff I don't want. Anyway, let's get to work. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this is kind of the wrong blade. This is a ditch blade, which is lighter and a little bit shorter than it should be, because the weight helps, I think. The shortness actually helps too, but it would be nice to be able to get a bigger scoop. Anyway. So if you notice, I'm doing a lot of slicing, and that's the best. You can scoop a little. That works. You can scoop a little like this, kind of chop it, but best is slicing it. If you work carefully, you don't get so many sticker bushes just stuck in you. So a lot of times, if you notice, I slice or scoop and slice, or slice and scoop. You can actually go kind of backwards. That wasn't a good example. Maybe here. Yeah, like that. There's some serious stuff in there. And I don't peen the edge for this very reason. If I don't hammer the edge thin, it's less likely to get damaged. Okay, some of the stuff isn't bad. Funny, there's a fern that just stabbed me, not a sticker bush. I think the machete would be better here. See if I can do without the edge on that. Should be fairly good. Smack that sticker bush leaf in the air. Okay. So if you notice, I'm trying to take it little by little, and I'm cutting at a diagonal, whether it's kind of up to it or down. It cuts better at least a 45. So the same thing with the scythe. You can get it at a bit of an angle. It cuts so much better. So I'm gonna go take a quick break and we'll continue this. I want to see if I can get there. I think you have a chance of seeing now. So I cooled off a bit. Well, I sharpened this, but you can see the dry stuff doesn't want to cut no matter what. But let's see how far I can get with this one quick go. It's getting warm, so I'm gonna get one more and then I'm gonna I'm done with this for a while. One benefit of the machete. That's what I was struggling with last time when I made the short handle for that scythe. That's out of reach now. I'm going to try something else real quick before I give up. I don't know if I'm going to touch the tree right now, but I think I'll do another video and I'll do it. I'm more than halfway there now. So I haven't really done this scythe, except for earlier in the video, this blade with this handle, the first handle I made, and I broke the actual handle on it, and without that, I find it actually works better when you're trying to do brush clearing, because you can handle it all over and you don't have to worry about a handle in the way, and you can tilt the blade how you want it to slice in. So one nice thing about the scythe, you can get a good angle. You can get way down low. Gotta slow down a little bit or I'm gonna get stuck. Okay, I'm about to give up, but not quite yet. Let's see a brush cutter do that. Whoa. Okay. That's a bit much. That's why I took a couple extra swings, but I bet you a brush blade could swing through that. Okay, that was actually clean. Okay, now I think I have to use the machete. Well, I guess that's it. I may continue this here in a minute. I may not, but you hear the train. It's gonna get loud. I see the trunk and I forgot. Tree's leaning so far this way, it's probably more than 5 feet the other direction. So we'll get there, but it's gonna take a minute longer than I thought. And there's some monster blackberry canes in here. Man, I'm trying to get this out. This is like the biggest one I've seen so far. It's like... That's what's great about the machete though, it'll get through it. Alright. And that's either it. Thank you for watching, or I'll see you in a minute. Yeah. Not sure exactly how I'm going to reach some of this, but just using it there to break them. Time for a quick break, I guess. Lots of noise this one. I was bound to get hit once. If you watch, when I swing, I try to clear where I want to swing next, so I'm not swinging where my hand's hitting the sticker bushes. So that was a fail right there, but it didn't get me bad. In fact, that was the first time I got stuck with the sticker bush very bad at all so far. Not bad for shorts. And it's kind of impossible when they're overhead though. I just got smacked, but luckily not bad. Old jar. Still looks good. I don't know why it's out there. They're out here. I think I can touch the trunk in like 5-10 minutes. I will be back freshened. Alright, I'm on limited battery, so here we go. Let's see if I can touch the tree before we get to the end of the battery on the camera. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm touching it. In fact, I can kick it and touch it. And hardly a scratch. You can't, ooh, and I stepped wrong there. And you can't do that with the brush cutter. There's no way with that stuff flinging. You gotta be dressed up like you're going to hockey, like a hockey match. So it's dangerous as a machete on a side seams. Just gotta be careful. Don't swing it at you. Okay, I'm impressed. That was a lot farther than I expected. So thank you. That was a crazy workout. Took over an hour, I bet, but I'll speed up the video, obviously. And I mean, not a scratch on me, and now I can knock on wood. And I have not seen that tree trunk at the bottom since we moved here 10 years ago. Angel, come here. You want to say hi? Come here. Got my new garden kitty, Angel. Oh, you don't like being held? Not in the sticker bushes. Yeah. She's a wily one. Ow. Not like Penny, but she's a good kitty. Good garden kitty. Anyway, thank you for watching. And if you liked and subscribed it, if you didn't, no problem either. So, I hope to see you on the next one. Really quick before the battery dies. That's a better angle about where it was when I started, so. That's a whole lot of blackberries sitting there.